los días, los meses pensando en dolor. Ha llegado el tiempo para usar la razón. Antes que sea tarde y sin querer me parte, no. Antes de que salga el sol del acelerador, me vaya sin freno y pierda el control. Nada más seremos dos, tú y yo acariciándonos en medio del tiempo sin decir adiós. Y solo mírame con ese ojito lindo, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer.
Hace tiempo que no agarro a nadie de la mano. Hace tiempo que no envío buenos días, te amo. Pero tú me tienes enredado, me envolví, iba por mi camino y me perdí. Mi mirada cambió cuando tú sopí. Bye bye a lo ni me despedí. Yo no te busqué, no. Chocamos en el trayecto, con tu alma en la que yo conecto. Tranquila, no tienes que ser perfecto, no. Aquí no existe el pecado y equivocarse es bonito. Los errores son placeres, igual que todos tus besitos. Y solo mírame
Con ese ojito lindo, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer. Y solo mírame con ese ojito lindo, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer. Tú y yo, tú y yo, tú y yo,
tú y yo, tú y yo,
tú y yo, tú y yo,
tú y yo, tú y yo.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hosts have been scoring freely all season, but they face the best defence in the league. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield, but will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. Ramsey has it. Determined defending. Making progress. Supporters making themselves heard. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. There's a slide rule pass. That's all they can conjure for now. An example of how to press. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Maldini. And back with Williams. And a tidy tackle. Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Well, from close range, not ideal. Joshua Emmanuel. And a good-looking ball. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. But then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Diaby.
Will the owner of the silver hatchback with the licence plate GR55J...
Promising looking ball.
Please contact the nearest security guard.
A really top-notch piece of defending. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. The supporters want to see him have a go. Marvellous anticipation. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. A chance to whip it in. How can he take them on and beat them? Under pressure. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Played over. Nice and easy for the keeper. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Son. And threading it forward. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Diaby. Mukoko. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Difficult to stop him. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Diaby. Well, he's given us away. Well, in the crowd, they want to see him take on the shot. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Laird. Might be a chance here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because someone has scored in the Arsenal game.
It's a goal for Palace. They've scored the opener here with 37 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Emmanuel. Possession lost, intercepted. Diaby. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
They take it short. Kessié, it's got to be! And a fine stop. And deciding to go short with this one. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Now sending it in. It hasn't come to very much. Diaby. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Son. It's with Williams. Could be troublesome. So nothing to choose between the teams at half-time as the referee blows his whistle. Stuart, your impressions of our hosts?
Well, we said they'd score goals, and they've certainly been great going forward. But they've also looked open at the back, which has made for a terrific game. I'm sure we'll see more goals in the second 45.
Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Well, from close range, not ideal. And a good-looking ball. A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted under pressure. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Son. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. But in the crowd, they want to see him take on the shot. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Might be a chance here. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable. Diaby. Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to do...
Kessié, it's got to be. And a fine stop. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Very quick thinking there. Moussa Diaby. Oh, good-looking run. Can he finish? And saved by the keeper. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Elects to go short. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Joshua Emmanuel. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Who can he pick out? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Aston Villa will get the throw in. And time for the change now.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Yes, sheer entertainment. That pretty much sums it up. Must be! Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Kessié. Oh, this is looking promising. Wonderful chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Goal for Aston
Underway
Villa.
again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Layered. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But the danger averted for now. Could be! And the keeper more than equal to it. Here it is now, a substitution. Short corner it is. Magnificent defending. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Big chance! And fine goalkeeping.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
And over it comes. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. This could be the equaliser, and it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Layered. Mukoko. Duya Chaleta Tsar. Possession given away, unfortunately. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Crossing opportunity. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Youssoufa Moukoko. Oh, super piece of play, but a good piece of tidying up. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Just 10 minutes to go. All even, but will it stay that way? Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Kessié. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Unable to keep the ball. But a goal to tell you about in the Arsenal game. Let's join Alex Scott.
Yep, a second goal for the Gunners. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back with 85 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Kessié. Chaleta Tsar. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Williams. A really sumptuous ball. It's a weighted pass. And that's sound goalkeeping. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, his accuracy deserted him at a crucial moment.
Well, he had to score there. That's probably the game over now.
Can he take the chance? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Intense pressure. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And a good-looking ball. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Son. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Might be a chance here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Oh, this is looking promising. Wonderful chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Big chance. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They can... All even, but will it stay that way? And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing... In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that...
Can I ask you a couple of questions? Thanks very much for speaking to us.